Thanks for asking, Jim. Well, I'm Robert McFadden, drummer here in Olympia, Washington, and co-host of a couple open jams. And this is my friend.
My name is Joel Espinal, singer-songwriter, and just working on a radio show.
Wears high heels once in a while.
I do wear high heels occasionally, and he goes by Brian occasionally, usually when I'm wearing the high heels. So there's that.
Piff away.
You do what you can.
So, thanks for asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got.
What do you got going on?
I got some open mics that I want to talk about.
I wish you would talk about them.
Okay then. We got Scott Lesbin. He's got an open mic on Monday down at the West Side Tavern. It's on Harrison, I believe.
Yeah, that's right. That's right there.
Got one right.
Yeah, you did great on that, by the way.
Right. Then Tuesday, he's down here at the Ole Underground for an open mic night. And these are all at 8 p.m. just so you don't show up too late or early. And then Wednesday, we have him out at the Robin Hood in Union.
That's right.
Your stomping grounds, I think.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. It's off 106 there.
Off 106?
Yeah.
All right. And then Thursday, he's down at Buzz's Tavern. We all know where Buzz's is, down in Mud Bay.
Yeah, Mud Bay Road.
Mud Bay area. Then Mike Burdoff has an open mic on Wednesdays, and that's at 9 p.m. down at Hannah's, downtown Olympia. You got any open mics you want to talk about?
You know, I do want to. I wanted to mention that you know, Rhythm and Rise got their open mic going on there too, which is
Wednesday.
Well, that's all right. I mean, it's just weird because you talked about Mikey's, you know, so I thought I would talk about Ricky's a little bit. And there's you can audition there for the Raindance auditions. Also there, Jimbo's got that going on. Something to be said about open mics is you want to get there a little bit early. You want to go down there and perform, be part of it. There's a sign-up list. You maybe get a half hour early, just so you can kind of maybe have a little more sway in the spot you're going to be playing. Because if you're playing 14th, sometimes there's not a lot of people around, or you're falling asleep before you play. You know, like somebody needs to take a nap sometimes. You know, things like that happen. Yeah, it's okay. Red high heels.
They have a featured artist down there on Wednesday nights too, from 7 to 8.
Yeah, I mean.
Was that from 8 to 9?
8 to 9?
8 to 9.
8 to 9.
8 to 9.
They do. In fact, last week they had the Tim Littman experience.
I know those guys.
Do you?
Yeah.
They got a great drummer.
We've met.
Yeah. Yeah, I've met the drummer too a couple times. Yeah, they're fantastic. That's Dan Walker on lead guitar there, Tim Littman doing vocals. And the bass is Jacob Greenwald, who is definitely an up-and-coming bass player that you're going to want to pay attention to going down the line. He's related to Rick Greenwald. They even look similar, so that's always a big
He'll keep you in line as far as the musicality of it.
Yeah, he's kind of like a rhythm czar. He's a rhythm czar. That's what he is, my friend.
He's pretty nice when he tells you you're doing it wrong too.
Yeah, he doesn't like freak out, you know, so that's good.
Yeah.
Plus he's big, and you don't really want to argue with him because like he's gonna hurt you.
I'm usually sitting down looking up at him, so.
Yeah, yeah, sure, because you're on a drum kit.
Yes, there's that.
There's got to be something between the lines on that one, probably.
And you know who Chris Eakes is?
I sure do.
Yeah, he's got an open mic on Thursday night, 7 o'clock, out at Casey's Bar and Grill in Belfair.
Oh, fantastic. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
He also has some mobile recording capabilities that I like to shout out to him for too. He can show up and do some mobile recordings.
Yeah.
Fees and everything, but it's something to be considered.
Yeah, he's got a keen
for
ear.
us musicians.
He's got a good ear, good voice.
There's my note about Rick Greenwald right there, but you already.
Well, there it is. That's okay though, buddy. You know, I think it's good that we're kind of overlapping a little bit. That's all right.
You want to hear about some open band jams?
I wish you would tell me about him. I've been waiting all this time.
Well, you're in luck, because today is the second Sunday of the month.
Ooh,
yes.
What goes on and where?
Myself and Dan Walker and a guest bass player host an open jam down here at the Ole Underground.
Okay then.
5 o'clock start. I hope I'm not late. Good thing I'm set up.
Well, that's fantastic. I think I'm going to participate in that one this time.
I think I seen you on the list.
I am on the list.
Yeah. But there are some really magical things that happen in these open band jams. I'm pretty blessed to be a part of it. And then on the third Sunday, we do the same thing out of Shelton at the Cantina. Which is the El Serape 3.
That's right on Railroad there, ladies and gentlemen.
Railroad Avenue, yeah.
That's right, yeah.
That's a 4 o'clock start. So get there about 3 if you can get on that list.
So how does that list work? Getting on that list, how do you know who you're going to be playing with? How does that go?
Well, we usually do like a warm-up opener, the hosts do, like a 3-song set, and then it gives me a chance before, if you show up early, to, like I came up to you and talked to you and I said, where do you want to be on the list? And then I'll talk to you about what do you need. Do you need a drummer? Do you need a guitar player, bass player? And then we can put that whole thing together relatively easily. Not that it goes off flawlessly all the time. You know.
How does it work if you come in playing originals? Is that difficult for the band, or is it best not to do that?
If it's kind of a straight line, not a lot of changes. I mean, we can, if you tell the guitar player Dan and the bass player what key you're in, and then there's a change at the bridge to A minor or whatever, we can usually get the structure and follow along pretty well.
That sounds great. Yeah. It sounds like a lot of fun.
And then I'll derail everything with my drum beats.
Ooh, that is sexy.
Yeah. Okay, what else do we got? We have a Smoke and Blues jam, and that's been going on for quite a while. It's over at O'Malley's West Side Lanes, and that's on Sundays from 6p to 9p. West Side Lanes in West Olympia there.
I like how you said the P instead of the PM. I think it saved a lot of time.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm all about saving time.
Unless someone brings it up, then we lost all that time plus some. Ugh. Stupid sometimes.
We don't need to be that proficient and efficient.
I'm trying really hard.
And then down at Charlie's, do you remember the blues jam that J.B. Bentley used to put on down there on Tuesday nights?
Yes, I do.
Okay, Sass Band has kind of picked that up. They're out of Tacoma. And that's down at Charlie's, 4th Avenue, Charlie's Bar and Grill. And that starts at 8 p.m.
Ooh, like the end in there. Yeah. p.m.
Yeah, but it's a pretty cool thing. I think they do like a set of blues and then they rotate musicians through. Yeah. Then down at Traditions Cafe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know who works there now?
Shannon
Walker.
I know. Well, I think it's DeLong, but.
Well, it's DeLong, but I mean it's kind of Walker.
I hope she doesn't see this.
God, she's gonna see it. She's gonna cut me. Well.
So at Traditions Cafe, we have a Tradition Jazz Jam, which I haven't been down to, but I'm going to try to make it. And that's the first Sunday of each month. But that's an early bird. It's from 2:30p to 5p. The sign-ups are at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's about my nap time, but you know.
The P thing.
I know. And then also at the Traditions, they have a blues grass jam. Oh, let's try that again.
I don't know, it's going well. It's going pretty well, Brian.
They have a bluesgrass band jam. How's that?
Yeah, that's good.
And that's the third Sunday of each month, and that's from 2 o'clock to 4. I don't know what it is about Traditions, but they're.
You know, let's just stay on Traditions for a second here.
Okay.
As of that is that on the second Tuesday of every month, they have a singer-songwriter circle. So it's like a showcase, just a bunch of singer-songwriters come down, local ones. I've met a lot of good musicians down there and been able to actually kind of network with them, and it's fun working with other songwriters.
You just collaborate with their material, and then you collaborate with.
Yeah, everyone kind of does their own. It's like an open mic. It's run like an open mic by Jim Crockwell. But then you network with certain people. You're like, well, I like the way this guy writes, I like the way this girl writes, or whatever, and then you exchange phone numbers and start stalking them. After a while, the police get involved. I mean, it's a good time.
Yeah, Thurston County, they feed you well.
Yeah, they do. They do. That's true. That is.
3 hots and a cod. A lot to be said for that.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, that's my goal.
Right on.
I'm not aimed too high, but I try to play it fair.
So I think I have some. What do we call those? Some
churros?
Is it fair time?
Sure.
What are your picks for the week?
Well, my picks, I mean, for
Did
sure.
You say churros?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. My big picks that I want to check out. I mean, so I'm going to be playing the Big Bar on the 10th.
Right on.
With Anna Robinson, and that's tomorrow, so that's probably not even gonna matter. But that's okay. It's important to Anna and I, so I'm doing that. But
I'll try to make it.
Well, the next week, Mike Birdorf is playing down there. Birdman's going to be playing his singer-songwriter set at the Big Bar on Legion Way. There, that's 619 Legion Way for you boys and girls.
That'll probably make it.
Yeah,
that'll probably make it.
But it's the 20th. It's the show on the 20th that I want to check out. Lavoyer. It's Scott Taylor and Andros Jones. Andros has been a part of the local music scene for a very long time. And I originally started playing open mics in Olympia in the early 90s. And he was a part of that whole scene. Same with Scott Askew, who was involved in that too. So that's my pick. That's what I want to go. That's what I want to go check out. But we have a few other things. Anna Robinson and Skylar Kate. They're going to be playing at Studio K in Chehalis. Studio K is offering all kinds of different package deals. I have not been to the venue yet. This will be my first time going to that venue. I'm excited about it because it's new and it's.
And they like the original artists, right?
Yeah, these are singer-songwriters. So it's Anna Robinson and Skylar Kate. I've been to lots of their shows, and they never disappoint. They're phenomenal voices and great writers. So they put on a really good show. Also, Brother Don's out of Bremerton. Every Tuesday they have a songwriter showcase. Great talent, great musicians. Al Alto is a regular there. Niall Hartley's a regular there. Michaela Kingsley is a regular there. She builds her own guitars and then plays them on stage, so that's pretty exciting. Well, she doesn't build it in front of you, like, so that
would be impressive.
It would take a while. It's a long show, but it's exciting, you know. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be checking out that stuff, and then again at the Underground here, back at the Underground, we're gonna have Anna Robinson, Lisa Ramsauer, and Stephen Hendricks from Alaska will be coming down doing a singer-songwriter thing. That's gonna be happening too. But what I really want to see is happening in Mason County. Do you know where the Little Creek Casino is?
Oh, I've heard of it.
Yeah, well, there's this place called the Starlight Lounge. There's this band called Morning After. They're going to be playing there.
What do those guys do?
Those gentlemen rock, my friend. And
I heard it's like a battle zone.
It's a war zone.
Good friend
it's
of
a
mine.
war
That's
zone.
what he called it, a war zone.
It's a war zone, and they are going all out, and they play hard, and it's great. 90s and some into the aughts. That's their music choice when they do their covers, and it's definitely an event. They're all over the board as far as feelings, emotions, highs and lows, and it's great. Their drummer has been known to drink up to 4 pitchers of water during one set. And
I've seen it.
That is awesome. That is some wicked,
it's 1 pitcher per set.
Stuff. 1 pitcher per set.
Of the old H2O.
Yeah, he eats free bases at H2O. I've seen him do it. But they're a great band, so do check them out. They're going to be in the Starlight Lounge at Little Creek Casino on the 14th and 15th of April.
Speaking of Little Creek,
yeah.
On the 15th we have Hellbelly, which is a great original blues rock band here in Olympia, and they're opening for Trapped. Personally, I don't know Trapped, but they're playing in the big room out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the big room. And that starts at 7:30. Hellbelly opens at 7:30, and I think tickets are available through Little Creek for that show.
Do the people behind you make you nervous?
The one holding the shotgun a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of pointed toward you.
I'm just saying.
Also, if we have to run, my leg is asleep. So that'll be entertaining.
Oh yeah, there we go.
There, good. Now we'll hold tight. That's good work, Robert.
Do you know where the cantina is in Shelton?
I sure do. On Railroad.
We spoke of that earlier.
We did. You got something else going on?
Yeah, on the 14th, Six Pack Pretty, a friend of mine, Don Stone, and his band Six Pack Pretty is playing out there, 8 p.m. to midnight.
Very nice.
Kind of a journey, 80s, 90s, and some older stuff too.
Excellent.
A lot of danceability.
Danceability is important.
It's a good show to go see.
Not something you want to do with a leg that's falling asleep though.
That's why I switched over. I had to switch. I like those boots too.
Well, thanks.
Who get those?
You know, I don't really recall.
Walmart?
I'm not getting paid for this statement. I don't know where I got them.
Right on.
Same place to get my high heels, probably.
And then on the 14th and 15th, we're still on next weekend. Max Watts is here at the Underground. You know who Max Watts is?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you got Scotty McDevitt from Stir Crazy, the drummer.
That's right.
And Rocky Rush on bass. And I'm sorry, fellas, but I don't know the rest of you. But that's from 8 o'clock to midnight down here at the Underground.
Well, that's good news.
Both Friday and Saturday.
All right.
Yeah. Get a chance, come down to the Underground and have a bite to eat. It's really good food, by the way.
Did get to the Underground. I just had the fries myself, and they are to die for.
I don't know if you can mess up fries, but okay.
Fries to die for. You could. Oh, come on.
They got some of that sriracha sauce or something.
Remember Burger King did their fry thing? That was terrible.
I'm Robert McFadden, a drummer in Olympia, Washington. Thanks for having me, Jimbo.
I'm Joe Lespedal, singer-songwriter in Olympia, Washington. Thank you, Jimbo.
Hi, I'm Tina Boardman, owner of Oly Underground, and we have some fabulous music fests coming up for you. This Friday, the 14th, we have Max Watts playing here, and then Saturday, we have the Lady Drinks Whiskey, and Chrome Betty is going to be here with them. And then next Friday, the 21st, we have a singer-songwriter event with some great musicians that come in here and play a lot for our open mic night and our Sunday band jams. And that is starting at 7 o'clock, I believe, with Anna Robinson and Lisa Rasmusser and I can't remember the other guy's name now. Anyhow, that was for next Friday, and then for the week after that, that's Arts Walk, and we have, on Friday we have the oh my gosh, we have The Wandering Kind playing. And then we have the Scott Askew Band performing before that. And on Saturday the 29th, we have Bednar Dunmat playing, starting at 8 o'clock. So that's what we have going on for the rest of April at Ole Underground.
Excellent.